Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Riverbend Springs. We're gonna make some money today, because I think it's time for us to make some money, and I want to try if there's one available. I've been watching our map here, or I've watching our calendar here, and now is the time for cotton to be harvested. I am wondering, is there going to be a cotton harvest contract? There is! And it's going to the rope maker. Okay, so, I'm excited about that. There's not a lot of cotton on the map. There's only 3. I was kind of hoping this one would open up for a contract. How much does that field? 120,000? I would not make enough money to do that. That's only 66,000. But we're gonna go, and I want to try selling off our carrots and red beet that we already have. We're gonna take a break from our harvest because that is so much work, and we're gonna do something different for today. I want to make a little bit of money, and then I want to do that cotton harvest because I want to see if we can mildly cheat the system because of the way it does stuff, in that we get to keep the extra cotton. Because if I can lease the rope maker during the contract, I'm not concerned about it giving us the actual cotton for the rest of the contract. I'm wondering if it'll let me actually go into the production with the remaining cotton from the contract, because there's always some left over. I always finish the harvest, so there's always plenty left over. And that we can use to make some rope for the playground. Yes, we're leasing a lot of stuff, but we will start buying things once we actually have money. But the reason why is because cotton actually has a really good rate for conversion. It's about a 3-to-1. Or sorry, a little under 4-to-1 versus over almost 7-to-1. So it definitely has a much better conversion rate for rope. And it looks like it produces it pretty fast, so we won't have to lease that for very long to get what pallets we have. But I'm wondering if we can do that. How long does that contract have available? It has 16 hours. Okay, so there's plenty of time on it. But to start things off, I want to go get these preserved carrots and these preserved red beet and see if we can sell them off to make ourselves a bit of money, because we need some money. We've been slacking over there. And I'm also going to go over to the cement factory, which I probably should have gone there first. There are some roof tiles ready, probably 2 pallets, that I could have brought over here and sold to the museum to make a little extra money. But I didn't do that first, so we're going the long, slow trip up to the canning factory. So, see you guys there. I couldn't stop in time, and I'm on top of the bar. Train. I have a problem. I have a very bizarre problem here. I got my tractor into a place I'm not supposed to. Okay, well, now that I'm out of that space, let's get up to the canning factory so we can do what we're actually supposed to be doing. Holy jeez, that's a lot of stuff there. And it looks like they are mixed a little bit. I don't know if I have enough muscle to collect 2 of these at once. I need to know which ones are which. Okay, you are beet. Okay, so it looks like it did put them in rows at least. Except for that one, which was before we brought the beets. We dropped the beets. Oh, we're actually about to get another beetroot pallet too. Nice. Okay, so I accepted that contract for the cotton harvest. There was actually another one that popped up for a vegetable harvest, and no thank you. I don't want anything to do with that. Oh, there's the other one! Field 83, the one way up here. That one's actually right next to the shop. Okay, we're going to do a couple of these. We're going to accept this contract because we already have the equipment from this one waiting for us at the shop. We should have plenty of time to do both of these. Oh, if it can give us 65 and give us all 3 cotton contracts. Oh, that would be amazing. Contract successfully started. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff loaded up. I need to figure out where we're selling things at too. So let's see if we can pick up 2 pallets, because these are probably kind of heavy. Because if we're selling these all at the same place, then I can just load them up. However, okay, I can just pick up 2 pallets. Where are we selling things? We have preserved beetroot. Hey, look, we're at max price too. We are going to the farmer's market. That's right across the road. And the carrots are going to the restaurant. I have been told that there is a collectible at the restaurant. What did I say? The beetroots are going to the farmer's market across the road? Let's load these up, take them over to the restaurant. I'll get beetroots on the front of the trailer, I think. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to load this. I haven't used this trailer in a while. There's another beetroot pallet. I'm gonna get these loaded up, and we will take the carrots down to the restaurant, and we will get these beetroots across the road to the farmer's market right there. And then we're going to see just how much money we make off of all this, because we're going to make a good amount. These are 2,000 liter pallets each. They're not cheap. But let me get to loading, and I'll bring you guys back once I'm done. Okay, we're all loaded up. We got 10,000 beetroot and 20,000 carrots. That is a lot. We're going to hop right over here, sell the beetroot, and then we'll run down the road to the restaurant to sell the carrots. If I remember that right. We're looking at carrots. Carrots are, yes, restaurant. Okay, so we get... Boom! Nice, 17,000. You know what I haven't looked at yet? Do we have anything good in the sales today? Rollers and a seeder. Ooh, direct seeder. That would be nice to have. I think our Challenger tractor has enough power to pull that, actually. And we almost have enough money to get that. Maybe we look at that a little bit. In a little bit. Let's go get these sold, if I can remember how to get to the restaurant. But it turns out the restaurant is right next to our sheep. How's that for convenience? I was coming over this way anyways. Nope, this will be a much better payout. Let's see how much we can get from the restaurant for all this. Then I'm going to take a peek around that boat, see if I can find us a collectible. Apparently there is one somewhere around here. How much are we gonna make? Ooh, nice, 36,000. So let's take a look around and see if I can find a collectible. Turn that on so I can actually see when I get to it. I'm not gonna be anything behind the building, but somewhere on the boat where I suspect it is. We're at Oh, I was like, what? Oh, it's the inner vehicle that it's showing me there. Oh, that looks good. Hey, Willie. Can I get some food? Some food? Hey, look, it's the collectible. I don't know what this is. But I found it. There we go. Got another $10,000 off of that. Thank you to person in my comment. It's kind of easy to tell what's what since a lot of my static textures and stuff aren't working properly. One of these days that'll work. I was about to say, is that missing the pole? These are actually kind of nice. I like that. I'm going to suspect there's probably not a second one around here, but I'm going to still take a quick peek. Okay, doesn't seem to be another one around. We don't actually have access to that top area, so that's fine. But there we go. We made ourselves a nice chunk of money today already, and we still have some more things that we can sell. But I think we're going to get moving forward, see if this contract work actually does pay off the way I'm hoping it does in giving us some cotton to go through the rope maker. The rope will be a very, very profitable thing. I think I actually want to go the other direction. I'm going to turn around right here. We're going to head up to the shop. I'm going to get the cotton harvester, and I'm going to hope that this field, this is the one that, not this lime field, the one behind it. This is the cotton field I really want the contract for, because that would give me a good amount of cotton. And I'm going to go ahead and get the harvester, and I will see if, well, for one thing, if that first tiny field, field 71, or is it 83 is the small? 71. I'm going to see if I can fit all of that into one bale and go from there. How do I get to town? Take a left. I've been trying to play a bit more without the map. It's, I don't know, a little more tricky finding my way around sometimes, but I'm learning. It's making me learn the map more. Oh, here's our cotton harvester. I'd show you the rest of it, but my textures are just kind of screwed at the moment. I do not know why it does this. I still don't know what's going on with textures. Sometimes they load, sometimes they don't. So we have one field that's right back here, and I'm kind of debating if I want to just harvest this field first. Yeah, we'll harvest it first. I think everything is going to the same place. Still no luck on that other cotton harvest. They should both be going to the rope maker. Now see, that's the other thing. I could get one that's going somewhere else. That would be a mild issue. Let's hop over here and let's get this field harvested and get this behemoth unfolded, which really isn't much of an unfold. But we can get harvested and actually do something that isn't... Ah, there we go. It is working. Okay. That isn't root vegetable. We're going to do something a little different here. So, these will not take anywhere near as long as our fields do. That will be an entire video to itself next time. So for now, I'm going to get to work on this. And I'm going to see if I can find a good angle for harvesting this. I will turn on GPS. I'm just going to not have the lines on. We'll do one headland. Hey, I missed a spot. Okay, anyways, I'm going to get to work on this. And we'll see how much we get out of this. Well, it was nice enough to give us the big contract as well. Oh, right here at the end of it, with only a second bale. Or module, however you want to call it. But, there we go. That's all of the cotton collected. Now, I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to. I have no idea. Let's go ahead and shut those off. But we're going to find out. I need to unload this bale and go get the tractor and module trailer that are up at the shop. And then we can come back over here, pick up these modules, and see if we can deliver them. Now, I'm going to deliver the big one because it should finish both of the first contracts and then part of this one. Look at these things. Look at all that cotton. I think this was definitely worth the sidetrack for. Look at all that cotton. Okay. Whoa. I realized how weird that looked. Anyways, go ahead and get this folded up. Head up to the shop, grab the tractor and stuff that's up there. I can get this through here. It does not fit. Okay, gotta go the long way. Okay, I don't know if it matters which direction you load these on, so I'ma just do this way, because this is the direction I'm facing. Okay, work mode. Let it back straight up. And it loads itself. Look at that white gold. I don't know why it loaded it crooked, but... Try that again. And it turns itself. It makes itself crooked. Why? I don't know. Anyways, let's deliver this first one, and while we're over there, we can see about leasing it and see how much that's going to cost us. I know, like I said, I know I'm leasing a lot of productions, but honestly, I am trying to move forward with this, and buying them is insanely expensive. I don't think we've even had enough money come in so far to even buy the sawmill, let alone the cement factory and now the rope maker. To me, leasing them probably seems like a better option, because I'm not going to keep them super long term. Sawmill maybe, but that one I do intend to buy once we actually have the money. But for now, we got to stick to leasing. Otherwise, I'd never be doing any of this stuff. I passed it. Actually, I think I can get in there from here. Yeah, I can get in from there. I passed the entrance. So here's our rope maker. I do want to take a peek over here, because this looks like stuff. Like, look at all this stuff over here. You can't tell me there's not going to be a collectible in here somewhere. There has got to be. Especially considering how many random objects and stuff are sitting around here. Please? Something? Yeah, there's something here. Ah, is that probably that little thing? The little bell. Yeah! Look at that, 2 collectibles in one day. That's probably the smallest collectible we're gonna find, though. So let's see. We've got the rope maker right here. Where is our delivery point? That looks like a production point. This is deliveries. Now, where is my interaction point, though? Before I unload this. Is that what the rope looks like? Oh, that's a lot of rope. Where is the interaction point to lease or buy this? It is here. That's like a prop hunt dream right there. For leasing, it is going to be $800 a day. I think I can do that, considering we're supposed to get back a good amount on the rope. Let's see, let's do nothing for the moment. I want to see, I don't expect it to, but I want to see if it actually gives us this cotton. I honestly don't expect it to. Oh, there it goes. So that was the full bale. And no, it didn't give us any of that. Okay, good. In case it doesn't give us any of this, we've paid $900 for nothing. But what is the price for wool right now? Wool for cotton. Cotton should be here. A cotton at the rope maker is almost 4,000. That's not a bad price. Let's head back over there, grab the second bale. That should finish all 3 contracts. And give us a good chunk of cotton for whatever we want to do with it. I'm hoping it goes into the production. But I'm not sure. I've never done this. I don't do cotton very often. I'm actually kind of surprised with myself. We've done more crops that I never do in this series than I have on any of my actual playthroughs. So I never harvest cotton. I never really do the root crops. I might do potatoes or sugar beets once in a very rare occurrence. I don't really do soybeans anymore either. They're considered a money crop, but you can make more off of other stuff that you put through productions. So it's kind of a... Do you want the money now, or do you want the money later? No, I should do a full cost analysis thing. I like numbers. So I should do like a little cost analysis thing of how much you actually earn per like 1,000 liters, depending on which production or product you make. I feel like that would be a whole lot of calculations, but it's got to be done. Second bale loading, and it decides to angle the other direction. No idea why it does that. I made my turn this time. Okay, so time to see if any of this actually works. Otherwise, we're gonna end up not leasing this until we have enough stuff to actually, you know, make some rope. And what happens? All 3 contracts are finished. And there is 3,000 liters of cotton. We're gonna get 1 pallet out of that. Oh. Now, I'm almost tempted to see if ending the lease will just pay us out for that, or if it's just gonna vanish. Because honestly, there's really no way to store bales, like cotton, stuff like that, outside of those big bales. And those are not easy to handle. We're going to go ahead and activate that. Like I said, I think we get about a pallet out of that. It should be like 1 pallet exactly out of that. And maybe like 1 or 2 liters. Depending on whether it's actually 1,000 liters per pallet. Anyways, let's head back to the shop. We're going to go pick up our tractor and our little flatbed trailer, and we're going to head over to the cement factory where we should have some roof plates to bring over to the museum so that I can get back to work. But I think we've made a good amount of money today. Can I go up that way to get back to the shop? I can. We're going to go that way. I just crashed a rented tractor into a tree. We're going to go back up this way. I'm still learning. This map is still new to me. I don't get around very much on it. But I feel like we did an excellent job today. We're going to get about, what is it, about $13,000 from the cotton contracts. On top of getting that 1 pallet of rope. And then we're also going to get money from the roof plates, which I think there's probably 2, maybe 3 pallets over there. More likely, actually with as late as it is in the day, probably 3. So let's get over there and let's see how many we're loading up, because that shouldn't take us very long. I will probably take care of filling up a couple more trailers of stones off camera to get it, just to keep it loaded and going. It's probably fine, actually. But I will do a couple of wood contracts next time, as well as try to get our harvest in, because, oh boy. Oh, we have to get that last harvest in next month, or after that it's going to wither. I do have withering turned on. So we're going to have to get that taken care of. But for now, let's get our tractor and head on over to the cement factory. See how many pallets we have waiting for us. Oh boy, there's a couple pallets here. Let's see if I'm even going to be able to pick these up. The rather tight space. This tractor won't fit under that roof either. Do you have any more? No, but there's still 15,000 liters of stone in there, so that's something. I think I had like 48,000 in there, give or take. So, a couple extra trailers of stone would not go unrewarded. Especially if we're getting this much out per day. So next time we will get this filled up. We'll get some wood down to the sawmill again, because we're going to need that. And then we will get to our harvest. That hopefully doesn't encounter any issues. We shouldn't, but hey, you never know. This is Farm Sim. I could have my tractor go flying across the map for no reason. I've had that happen. At 4 pallets, give us a nice chunk of money and push us over 100,000 in the bank. That I cannot complain about. Let's get this over to the museum. If I can remember, I need to go this way. There we go. We'll get this over to the museum, make a little bit of money, get that actually moving some. We really need the planks and stuff again, but we'll get that moving. And then we'll call it a day. How much are we going to make off these roof tiles? We're going to make 21,000. What? I think that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Made a lot of money. Did something a little different. Never done cotton for a while. But we made some money. Money is the important part. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.